What's up, my loves? Welcome back to another tutorial. So I have already done my eyebrows and one of my eyes off camera. So right now I am just priming my eyelids with the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Concealer in C3. I am first spreading that concealer with my flat concealer brush, and then I'm going to later go in and buff it out with my buffing concealer brush. Now I'm going into the Morphe 35V palette, and I'm taking that green color and I am just placing that in my crease. And then later I go on top of it with the green color from the Afrique palette from Juvia's place because it's a little lighter and I like the way it looked better than the darker green. So right now I'm just buffing that lighter green into the darker green that I just placed and blending the edges out.
Everybody knows that I feel left out. Girl, you got me down, you got me stressed out. Ever since I left the city,
So going back into the Morphe 35V palette, I'm taking the purple shade and placing that right on top of the green color and blending out the two colors together.
girls I never seen before. You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone.
And I am taking the colors from the inner corner of my eye to the outer corner of my eye. And right now I'm taking just a random blending brush to blend out the two colors. It has no product on it. And then I go back in with the blending brush that I used to place that green, pick up a little more of that green and just blend it out a little more. So now I'm using the blackout eyeshadow from Urban Decay, and I'm placing that directly in my crease a little below the purple and just buffing that in with a smaller blending brush. And now just going back in with the blending brush I used for the purple, picking up a little bit more of that purple shade and blending out the black. So on to cutting my crease. I'm first going to draw out the line of where I want my crease to be cut with the C3 concealer from Makeup Revolution and then my flat concealer brush. And then I'm just taking a Q-tip with some makeup remover and just wiping off the excess shadow that is on my eyelid so we can have a clean base for the concealer. And now going back in with that concealer and just finishing carving out my cut crease. And y'all, my hands are very crusty in this video. I knew I should have put lotion on them, but you know, it's whatever. We're here now. So I'm just making sure that concealer is dispersed evenly with my buffing concealer brush from Morphe. And going back into the Morphe 35V palette, I'm just picking up that white shade and laying it down as a base for that concealer that I just put down.
Everybody knows that I feel left out. Girl, you got me down, you got me stressed out. Ever since I left the city.
Going back to that outer corner, I'm taking that same blackout shade from Urban Decay and just placing that on the outer corner of my eye to blend in with the black that is already there.
Hanging with some girls I never seen before.
And now taking that same purple, I'm just blending that into the black.
Late night when you need my love, call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love.
So I took the wrong gold from the wrong palette, and I realized, there's me realizing that I picked up the wrong gold shade. So I am taking the gold shade from the Magic palette from Juvia's Place and just placing that on the rest of the cut crease that doesn't have color on it yet. So I decided that this look needed a little glitter. I don't really care for glitter that much because it just gets everywhere. But you know, I've never used this glitter on myself before, so I decided to use it. So I'm first laying down a base, a sticky base, with the Too Faced glitter glue. And then I'm taking this glitter that I got from Amazon. I can't remember the name of it, the seller. I do not remember, but it's like a chunky gold glitter. So now I'm just prepping my lashes for some falsies with the Benefit Rollerlash. I absolutely love this mascara. And today for lashes, I put on my Kiss lashes in the style Teddy. I absolutely adore these lashes so much. Moving on to the face, I am first priming my skin with the, I think it's the Smashbox. I cannot remember the name of it. I will link it down below for you. And I am going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation in the shade 11.0. So to highlight and conceal areas of my face, I'm using that same Makeup Revolution Fast Face Concealer, but this time in the shade C13. To make sure that concealer stays in place, I'm using my Coty Airspun translucent powder just to set that concealer down.
Got a reputation for yourself now. Everybody knows.
And I'm using the combination of the NYX Powder, oh my god, I forgot the name of it, I'll link it down below though, and the Maybelline Fit Me powder just to set the rest of my face. Now on to blush, I'm using a blush from my BH Cosmetics blush palette. And now I'm just taking that purple shade from the 35B palette and placing that on my lower lash line. And there's me dancing. For highlight today, I'm going into my Sundipped Glowkit palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I like to glow to Mars, so this is me putting on a whole lot of highlight. And me dancing again. For lips, I just want to put on a gloss, so I'm putting on this gloss from Anastasia Beverly Hills called Freya, I believe. I was not expecting how pigmented this was, but it was very pigmented, and I actually like the way it turned out. So now we are to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you subscribe, leave some comments, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye y'all.